are now on there as well. I know. Tashina, I know. Do you see the receipts? See how young he is? So he was sentenced to 99 years. Okay. Some of y'all go ahead and click on the link in YouTube because now we are on YouTube. Okay. So we're on both. So I need y'all to go ahead and hit up YouTube for me. Okay. Hey, Squeaky. The first order of business is, I always throw the T out, but we do have a subject that we're going over today. So when the subject starts, I want you all to hear me very well. When the subject starts, you have to click over to YouTube. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. The only thing you're going to get on this Facebook page is T. Okay? All right, the next one is a person was telling the day they got microchipped. Remember we was talking about being chipped? So it's radio frequency. Chips are now being implanted in people, and that's raising lots of privacy and safety concerns. Fast companies, right? Oh my Lord. So people are now being chipped. Yeah, Miss Sherry, his mother. He paid a hitman to kill his mother.
For the insurance money.
For the insurance money, that's right. It was for the insurance money. That's horrible. That's horrible. The next order of business. Child, we got so much tea. I'm trying to. Okay, police find 6-year-old boy tied up in a shed, grandmother and boyfriend arrested. Receipts?
Yeah, go a little closer on this side.
So that's horrible. That's horrible. Exactly, Prescott. Exactly. Right. That's horrible. Like, what do these kids be thinking about? Like, for real. The next order of business is Michigan music store owner weeps as he loses his dream due to COVID lockdown. Like we said, it's a lot of stuff going on in the world. And at this point in time, it's just hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. I do know that people have to get out. They have to work. They have to do their best to make it do what it do. But at the same time, at the same exact time, we have to be careful. Okay? It was a lot of people out today. I had to tell this lady to back up and give me 6 feet. Okay? It was a no-go. Let's just keep it 100. Hey, Derek, how are you? So, that's the tea. Now, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the Royal House because after the tea, the conversation will be brought over to YouTube, okay? So the full video will be in YouTube. Sherry says, no, they don't get that type of time, but he did. He got 99 years behind that. Subscribing on right now. What's going on, Mr. Hill? Why you can't subscribe? Just go click on the video and the word is subscribe is in red. Just hit subscribe and you can automatically get on there. It tells you to sign in so you don't have a YouTube at all, Val. No, it wasn't right no matter whether he was green, purple, blue. It wasn't right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Go ahead. My husband will say that. She said she can't sign anything. Go ahead.
That's probably because of the link. If y'all are using the link, don't use the link. Go on YouTube, type in Royal House Challenge, and that automatically you should see our page right there.
I'll wait. I won't go into nothing else until y'all do that. Go ahead. Just type in Royal House Challenge. Try it again, Val. You always got to be that one. Wait till you get to YouTube. I'm going to have to block you. Try to hit it, y'all, and tell me if y'all got in there. Mr. Hill, tell me if you got in there. Tashina, you got in, right? Is she over here over there?
I know, I got a couple of people over there.
Okay, so it is some people over here. But when I go to YouTube, it brings me to the definite challenge. Okay, so right there under the challenge, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up for y'all. Do I have it on here? All right. So when I go in here, I'm gonna show y'all something, just so we'll know, so we can go ahead and finish off. She said she on there. Okay. All right. So Valencia said, I'm here. Hey, V. Thank you, girl. Okay. So when you go to the challenge right here, see, I clicked on it, right? And see that subscribe button right there? Y'all see that? Anybody see that? Try that one more time, Val. And Miss Sherry and Mr. Hill, try it one more time for me. Let me know if y'all got it. Send me a message on YouTube or something. Just hit a comment or something like Squeaky did. Sherry said, okay, Sherry in there. Okay, thank you, Miss Sherry. One of the best admin that ever did it. She be on top of her game, baby. I couldn't have picked a better. Miss Sherry, and I need you to watch the comments going forward, because if any negativity get on there, because any and everybody can see these videos. So if you see any negativity, I'm gonna need you and Mr. Hill and Kat to be on it, okay? Did you hit the button, Val? Hit the button. Because I don't want you to miss none of this tea. Mr. Hill, did you hit the button?
He on the road.
Yeah.
He can't.
He can't, how you know?
He said it.
Oh, he did. I'm still on the road driving, and I have to give them information. Okay. Mr. Hill, this is a good subject. I hate for you to miss it. Val, where you at, Val? Try to come out, Val. Come out and go back in. Just type in what he said. The Royal House, what was it, challenge?
Huh?
Hit Royal House challenge.
Yeah.
Hit Royal House challenge, okay? They want me to put in my email address information. You don't have no YouTube? No, don't do that. No, not that way. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, if she types in Royal House Challenge.
That's Mr. Hill.
Oh, type in Royal House Challenge. Instead of just go on your YouTube page, type in Royal House Challenge, and you should see the picture of us.
Just type in Royal House Challenge. Don't click on that video. Just hit Royal House Challenge, okay? Thank you, everybody that's over here. I appreciate y'all for coming on in, okay? So once again, the subject this evening, and I know y'all ready for me to get to the tea and stop playing. The subject this evening is, what would you tell your younger self? That's going to be the first one. The second one is, men that are good leaders, do they always choose good women? So let's go with the first subject. That means you're not typing it in, Val. Let's go ahead with the subject. The first subject is, what would you tell your younger self? I'm listening. What would you tell your younger self? She says she can't make no comments. Well, everybody else making comments, Deanna. Why you can't make one? Do you have it blocked on there? He going in his other one to make sure, because everybody else leaving comments. She said, Princess. She always got something to say. Val is so difficult. Val, why you got to be difficult? Why you got to be difficult? All right, for my people that's on, can y'all go ahead and answer that and give me something y'all would want to know? So once again, what would you tell your younger self? Tashina said, take better care of your finances and leave them bum, a word and word alone. Kathy said, I would tell my younger self, don't do it. Follow your head. You're not your heart. What would you tell your younger self? Let's just be honest about it. People on YouTube, can you all comment? Said having good credit is very important. Basically, having good credit is very important. She said it's her phone. Well, go to your computer and do it, Val. I mean, having good credit would probably be for all of us to say.
Yeah.
Because when you 18, they straight give you that gold card with that little $1,000 max, and it's over. Felicia says, "Stay with Brian." Girl, I know that's right. I remember you told me that story, so I know that's right. Sherry said, "I love the YouTube view. I can see you and your husband clearly, so that Mr. Hill doesn't miss out. Do both tonight." Okay, Mr. Hill, Miss Sherry don't want you to miss out, so she asked me to do both, okay? So tonight I'm doing Facebook and YouTube, just for tonight. You're welcome, Mr. Hill. You might want to thank Miss Sherry. Oh my goodness. Val said it's my phone. Wait a minute. Val said, I would tell them bums to kick rocks with $1 store flip-flops. Mr. Hill said to invest money and don't have no kids and save money and spend more time with your mom. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Chris Scott says self-esteem is everything. I don't know. I would say be patient and invest. Yeah. I'm serious. Miss Sherry, he said thank you. He did say thank you. But yeah, it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. If you would tell your younger self something, what would you tell your younger self?
Run faster.
Yeah, he said he would tell his younger self to run faster.
That'd have been all right if I would have ran faster.
I would probably tell my younger self to always love yourself. Don't worry about what other people think about you. You know what I'm saying? And spend more time with your mama. We're respond. For real. Miss Sherry said, complete college and love is an emotion that can't deposit in your bank account. You better preach, Miss Sherry. You better preach. Val said, don't ever trust anyone who says, trust me. I mean, that's being real, though. Sometimes you got to think about that. Mr. Hill said, and buy a house instead of a car. Cars. Yeah, that's what a lot of people mess up at. They actually buy cars instead of a house, and they get an apartment instead of a house. But I think if we all knew then what we know now, we would all have some plush houses. I'm just saying, have better houses than we already have, basically. And it would be paid for in full, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Val says, stand up for what you believe in. Yeah, I believe that. Stand up for what you believe in. I'm just saying. It's a lot of things we would change. Some of us probably would have waited to have children. Some of us probably wouldn't have had children. Some of us wouldn't be with the person that we with. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, the next subject. Y'all ready? We good? The next subject. Wait a minute. Prescott said, live your dream and not your parent, right. And not what your parent expects. Yeah, that's, did y'all hear what she said? We would live our dream and not our parents' dream, basically, for us. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us try to live according to what our parents want, but it's what we want. You understand what I'm saying? Val said, don't let people in your business. What? That's one of the biggest ones. Don't let nobody in your business. That's basically one of the biggest ones. Like, for real, right or wrong?
That's right.
That's a serious one. Like, I'm just saying, Jen said, I would have put my needs and wants first. Yeah. Jen, get over to the YouTube page. You ain't late. Just get over there. I'm going to still be nice. Val said, most people don't really care and watch your downfall. Yeah, a lot of people, they don't care. Sherry said, my father taught me have good credit. I put my children on my credit card when they turn 18 so they could establish credit. That was nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. For real. That's a good one. That's definitely it. I like that. The next subject is men that listen to this, Mr. Hill, because I'm sure everybody want to know what you got to say. Men that are good leaders, do they always choose good women? I'll wait. Remember, we got Facebook and YouTube going. Please switch over to YouTube if you can. Once again, men that are good leaders, do they always choose good women? I'll wait. Type in Royal House Challenge, Jen, and then hit it. Hit subscribe. Kathy, you said yes to that? Wait. Yeah, Kathy done said yes. Wait. Kathy, what you saying yes to? Great fast site wasn't even right.
So she can't connect to YouTube.
Oh, she said she can't comment on YouTube.
Oh.
Okay. Who said? They don't. Nope, not at all times. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to read it out again because I don't think everybody got it. Prescott said, choose your friends wisely. Yeah. I think if we all was able to tell our young self, we would have all basically chose different friends. No shade. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all tea. He said opposites attract. It do be usually it's opposites attract. But once again, the question is, men that are good leaders, do they always choose good women?
No.
Okay. And why do you say that? But when y'all say yes, so my husband said no. Go ahead and tell him why.
Just because they're good leaders don't mean they're a good judge of character. Or they could, sometimes it's not even that. Sometimes the other person might put up a facade that will make you think they're the perfect one, but later on down the road, they find out it was all a facade.
Right.
Because some people, they'll fake it till they make it.
Yeah.
Until they get to where they want to be.
I can see that. Val said you only live once, punch him in the face now. Val, really? And Mr. Hill, you said no. So why did you say no? Because I'm sure one of the women that you have been with, I'm sure you thought that person was the one at one point in time. You know what I mean? So what is your no for? I mean, I just want to know. Kathy said, take Barack Obama, for example. He was a good leader and he has an excellent woman. And most of the time, the women is just as successful. Facts. Val said sometimes people want to be leaders, but they are really controlling. That I can see that. And Jen said, hell no. This guy said no. Well, why are y'all saying no? Like, y'all have to tell me why, because I'm sure y'all significant other right now, if you all have one, I'm sure you feeling like that person really might be the one, unless in the back of your mind, you're like, man, it's for the birds. I'm just asking. Everybody got quiet. I mean, Mr. Hill said, hey, this is going back to the beginning of time. Look at Solomon and Gomorrah. Here you go. Here you go. Kathy said it takes a certain person to be a good leader. That's true. Prescott said leaders aren't always strong and feel a need for someone they see as less than themselves. So he may choose a good looking woman that may not be that bright. That's now, I see that happen a lot. People in it for the looks. But I said people need to lead by example. Yeah. Say he agree with you. Val said, I don't just listen. I'm hard-headed. Mr. Hill, get on Val. Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like this. As a woman, I feel like sometimes us as women, the men we pick, we feel like, oh, that's, he's going to be my king. He ain't about her. I'm just saying. Hey, Gwen, she made it over to YouTube. I'm waiting for y'all so I can stop turning my head. I'm just saying. Mr. Hill, I know you got to stop somewhere. Kathy said, Kathy, why is you not on YouTube? Kathy said, and the woman sometimes has to sacrifice things in order for him to be successful. That's true. Mr. Hill says Samson got his hair cut off by a woman. I ain't messing with her.
Sherry.
Oh, Sherry. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sometimes good leaders select a woman for business reasons. Nothing wrong with that. If it works for them, that's a yes or a no.
Kathy, come over to YouTube, please. Did y'all hear what Sherry said? I'm going to read that out. She said sometimes good leaders select a woman for business reasons. Nothing wrong with that if it works for them. Oh, I got something to say about that, Sherry. Kathy, stop getting smart and come over here. Come on. You an admin. You can't be like that. You got to watch these comments. I'm sorry. Valencia said the ones that don't choose wisely want someone they can control or drop to their knees instead of a partner. Yeah. Sherry said, absolutely, I agree with your husband. That's why you need to pay attention to what a person says and how they treat others. Prescott said he may be a control freak and needs someone subservient. Yeah. Jen said, if I go back over there, I can't comment. Jen, I heard you. Jen, you better figure out a way to get on YouTube and comment.
Look at the very bottom of your screen. Once you get on there, it should say live chat publicly. And then you just tap that twice and your keyboard should come up so you can type.
So do that, Jen, please. Thank you. Well, I mean, let's go back to what Sherry said. Sherry, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to go back to what you said. You said something about it's a business, right? No, don't worry about it. I remember. Now, the business part, I do know 2 male friends and 1 female that told me that they were in a relationship right now where their partner said it was a business. So, and my taking on that, y'all, are they supposed to stay with that person? We can't tell them what to do, but would you stay with a person that told you that your marriage was a business? Mr. Hill says some men like weak women because of control weak. They can control weak women and want sneakers. Real women need houses, bills paid. That's why some men cheat. Jen said whatever. Jen, but I mean, at the end of the day, would y'all stay with somebody if they told y'all it was a business? Keep it 100, y'all. Like for real, keep it 100. Would you stay with a person if they told you that y'all marriage was a business? Thank you, Kat, for coming over. I appreciate that. Military, Tashina said military do it all the time for money.
Yeah, they do.
She said, don't let me get it up. Tashina, get your hind parts back over to YouTube. Thank you. Prescott said a smart leader will look for balance and equal. Yeah, they'll look for balance. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and tell my husband that it's a business. I can't.
But in all actuality, a lot of relationships are based on that. A lot of marriages or whatnot.
On business?
Yeah.
Val saying some words I'm not gonna say.
Because even look at, say for instance, Beyonce and Jay-Z. That's a business.
I think they love each other.
You ain't never seen them show affection in public.
Remember that picture that came out? He was holding her butt. Hey, that's affection.
One picture. Out of how many years?
Okay, Val. Gwen said, well, the Bible says you listen to this, Mr. Hill. Gwen says, well, the Bible says you need to be equally yoked. You will not be successful and blessed if it's not a relationship built on love and commitment. Kathy said correct. Val said correct. And then she told me whatever. Okay. Sherry said, I agree with you. It's Miss Prescott. I call her Prescott. It's a girl. She a lady. Mr. Hill said, yeah, I know Mr. Hill commented. I'm going to just keep it 100. He said, and I know an old head that's 55 years old. He likes sleeping with young girls, and he's a baller, but he likes to have control, and that's why he go to them. A $50, and here they wait a minute. $50, and they think he's doing something. A real woman wouldn't tolerate that. No, no, absolutely not. You're not giving me $50 and thinking it's all good. The businesses, marriages are weird. Prescott said, depends if you're in it for love or money.
Gwen he's a pimp.
Gwen said he's a pimp.
No, that's not a pimp. That's a trick.
Hey, y'all is so wild. Y'all wilding.
A pimp ain't gonna give him nothing.
I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. And I didn't know what to say to my friend when my friend said, that they were told it was a business. I felt some type of way for them. I was like, Dad, like, I ain't know that people can actually say that to their other half. Like, you would tell your other half that it's a business. Like, that's kind of far reach. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of out there. I don't know if I'd have been able to sit still, but you know what? Love will make you do crazy things. That's what they say, right? If you love somebody.
But see, at the same time, if a person approached them with that, they need to start looking at it like a business. Sometimes CEOs, they jump ship. They get what they're trying to get, and then they jump ship, go to the next business.
Well, we're going to use our marriage. Do you feel it's a business?
No.
You don't?
No. We do good business together, but no, it's not a business.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that he tried to clean that shit?
It wasn't nothing to clean up. What you talking about?
This guy said, girls are impressed by money. Women are impressed by intelligence. You better say it. Let me tell y'all something. One day I came home, and I'm going to talk about gifts, okay, that men give you. Okay, Mr. Hill, I know you over there. Tashina, you better come back over to YouTube. The only person I'm paying attention to on this other page is Mr. Hill, because he's my admin. And Mr. Hill, if you can type a paragraph, you can click on YouTube. Now, let me say what I got to say. A real gift to me is something that I can use or see for a very long time. Okay. The gift my husband gave me was a new refrigerator and a new stove. I know y'all seen that picture on Facebook. Baby, to me, that was one of the best gifts I ever had. You hear me? I'm just saying. Chevy said, I'm married for love, stability, loyalty, and leader in my house with making sure God is the main focus in our family. He better make me laugh. I know that's right. Kathy said, I wouldn't stay if it was with that, because you can't make someone love you. Right, that's how I feel. You can't make somebody love you. Gwen said, well, if that's the case, then when the business is done, then you can leave. You can left as business, marriage, go back. See, that's what I'm saying. If you with somebody that holds you down because you don't want to hold yourself down, or you feel like, man, I just can't. I just can't. I'm sorry. She said, I apologize, Miss Prescott. Prescott, they know you're a woman now. I gotta stop saying that. How you get on my nerves? She decided to get on nerves. I don't care. But I'm just saying, I can't tell anybody what to do. At the same time, I'm not staying if you tell me it's a business. Because that means, hold up, tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Mr. Hill, you can chime in. Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, dang, I didn't even know what's going on over here. Oh, he laughing at you. So my whole thing is like this. If you tell me you staying with me and it's a business, that means you using me for my money. Am I wrong, y'all? Come on, keep it 1 trillion with your girl. Hey, Mrs. Walker, try to come on our YouTube page. I'm about to click off of the Facebook in a minute. But do y'all feel like I'm wrong? This is the subject tonight. If someone tells you that they are with you for business, but hold up, you're making more money than that person. Don't you feel like what? Gwen says, so if he brought a new dishwasher Would you use it? Derek said that no, and Derek not allowed on my page tonight. No, I have a brand new dishwasher. Should I walk the camera over there? I have a brand new dishwasher with the tags on it. I don't play the dishwasher game. Get a rag, get some bleach, get some dishwashing liquid, some boiling water, and get it popping. Yeah. Kathy said, where's the money coming from? Oh, heck no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the money, okay, so the thing about it is, if you stay with a person that tells you it's a business, that means you must be holding that person down. Am I right or wrong?
Not always.
Hey, Michelle, click on that link. Click on, go to YouTube, type in Royal House Challenge, and click on subscribe and go to our live on there, if you don't mind, okay? Because we doing the video this way. I kept it open for Mr. Hill because he's my admin, and he'd drive me crazy if I take him down. She said, see, Michelle on the other page, she said that means he using you. And that's what I felt when my friend told me that. I just felt like she using you, Doc. She gonna get what she gotta get, and then she out. Am I right?
But see, that go back to what I said.
Sherry said, that's right. Nothing to clean up. You or your husband back up and compliment each other. That's right. Go ahead. What you supposed to be?
You said she said she was in a relationship for a business purpose, basically.
Right.
Okay, so he's supposed to treat it like a business. He the CEO. If he the breadwinner, he the CEO. You can fire somebody really easy. You remember Donald Trump? You're fired.
Wait. You can't just leave it though. Especially when it's children involved. You can't just bounce, y'all.
Hold on. His kids?
Thank you, Mrs. Walker. Yes.
Still can't.
No.
Companies split. Companies do split. And okay, say for instance, you have a company and there's two people that started this company. No, listen. If two people started a company and they figured, hey, this ain't gonna work no more like this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this company down. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have your branch of this company, I'm gonna have my branch of this company. You go over here, I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna keep this real peaceful and do our thing.
Child, I'm just saying.
You gotta look at it in a real business aspect.
Intuition tells you in the beginning what is your intention, what your intentions are. Gwen said, no, you are not. There are a lot of relationships like nobody trusts nobody. They look for themselves. Right. Valencia said they could be taking advantage of your expertise. Right. Kathy said all depends on if it's a trophy wife or if it's something like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Stop saying that, y'all. Y'all know they love each other. Mr. Hill, I'm gonna take this Facebook down. That. You just keep sending your messages through inbox. Oh, you can't because then you'll be able to see it. I got it. I heard you. I got you. What you mean? I don't think that it's a business. I think that they love each other. Y'all don't think so? Oh, Mr. Hill, Mr. Hill, comment. He said, I had to pull over this one for this one. Mr. Hill said he had to pull over y'all for this one. He said, look, sometimes in relationships, things are hard, especially now. Now, two adults, if they come to an agreement, then y'all can help each other to separate. But if you do with no agreement, then yes, someone is being used. I feel like the person that told me about it, and this is me not telling the person, and hopefully the person will see this video or is on this video watching. I basically said, all I could say was, what? Because what's the first time you tell me it's a business, Shawty, I'm throwing the deuces up. It ain't even nothing else to talk about, kids and all. Either I'm going to tell you, you want the kids to be with you want them to be with me, because at the end of the day, we're going to share custody. We're going to do what we got to do, but I'm gone. You hear me? What?
See, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't say that, though. He can't say that.
You just said it can't bounce because of the kids.
Oh, Kim, go to YouTube. Please, y'all go to YouTube. I kept this page open for Mr. Hill. And Kim, you don't want to be on here with Mr. Hill. I'm just saying. Oh, they're going to use this paper. Wait a minute. Gwen said companies split all the time because there's no true commitment. They don't love each other. It's all about the paper. Prescott, don't you even say it. Prescott said some people are just looking for help. I think that too. She said, oh, brother, Kim, do what I said and not as I do. You on there with Mr. Hill? You don't want to go toe to toe with him. Anyway, Kathy said, but it's a business you gotta pay. You're gonna pay. And pay me well. And don't ask me for nothing. Sherry said, I agree with you, Miss Prescott. But you know what? My thing is, some women, okay, and I'm gonna put myself in it so that we all feel on an even playing level. We all have been with a man or woman, right, that we made more money than them. Probably 2 times, 3 times or more, right? At that point in time, was you feeling used then? I'm just saying. That's no shade, no tea. Okay? Were you feeling like you were being used then? I'll wait. Even though that person was bringing money to the table, Mr. Hill, go ahead and pull over and type. Even though, because I already know he's coming for me. Even though, when said, if your husband make you CEO of the business, would you accept it? It all depends. Because I always run my own show. I know that sounds crazy because we're supposed to be equal, but I'm the president of my company. He's the CEO. Am I right? He actually my secretary because.
And vice versa. We got 2 companies.
Right. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this. If you in a marriage or something like that, it's supposed to be 50-50. If the other person can't give as much as you give, just accept what they give, but don't down them. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's when you're downing a man or a woman or you're downing your woman. You know what I'm saying? Some people flip burgers. They don't make as much as the same person that might be a technician or something. You understand what I'm saying? But you knew that coming in. If you knew that coming in and they wasn't trying to do nothing else, you already know that's going to be going out. Kim, why you ain't go on YouTube? Sherry said, when someone says you're a trophy wife, that lets you know there will be a future divorce. Get your finances in order, but as you age, there's an unknown, basically. I'm just saying.
I saw that message.
Who was that from? Tashim?
Mm-hmm.
What did it say? It's a cuss?
No.
What's she put?
Basically. Do you want me to repeat it?
Because I didn't see it. What did she say?
She retracted. She had a little smart comment.
Mr. Hill, she typed it. She said, mine tried it. Didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Basically, I mean, we all done been with somebody ain't had nothing. Let's not get it twisted. Mr. Hill said, look, goes back to last night. If I'm paying all the bills, let's get the house clean and have the hot plate. Did y'all hear him? Y'all know Mr. Hill not on here with us, but he gonna still go toe to toe with us. Okay? Sorry, y'all. Sherry said, you are a product of your environment. So remember, what you show your children, remember, it will come back to bite you. That's right, Miss Sherry. But I'm going to just keep it 100. We all have been with somebody that did not make as much as us. You know what I'm saying? I've been working at my job a long time. I'm not talking about my husband. I'm talking about in general. I ain't been with my husband the whole time I've been working there. You know what I'm saying? And I knew what I was dealing with. And that's where it goes back. Stop trying to date people because they cute. That was on me. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to find somebody that matched my file. You know what I mean? And Mr. Hill, Kathy said you have a point. That was one for you. Prescott said, no, however, I knew this would be for right now, not forever. If he is smart, I will help him grow. Yeah, doesn't want to try, then deuces. Kathy said, but that doesn't mean your marriage is a business. He said, I retyped it. Okay. But my thing is, some people feel like their marriage is a business. Just like when people go to church, sometimes they say that church is a business. I'm not going to get into that because I know that'd be a long conversation. We'd probably be on here until about 3-4 in the morning. But at the same time, we all have been with somebody that came living with us with a garbage bag. Tell me y'all didn't. I want to see how many women say they didn't. Just say me. Tell me how many women done been with a man that ain't had nowhere to go but you or his mama. I'll wait.
It all depends on what you want.
Oh, there's Jen. Look at her. She said, oh, you want to type now, Jen. Jen said it all depends on what you want. Gwen said it's all about the mindset of the two people and the circumstances of the situation. Everybody is not looking for love. Some people are gold diggers and they marry for the checkbook. Luke saying everything. I know. Jen said she lived for substance. Valencia said, my child's father tried to play me like that. Let me tell you something. Hey, Tamika, try to click on that link. We are on YouTube. I'm staying on this one because my admin can't get on because he's driving. But if you can click on YouTube, I would appreciate it. Y'all, let me go ahead and stop this conversation and say this. This remember necklace, some of us have lost parents. Some of us has lost loved ones. Her name is Tamika McGriff. She is in the Royal House family group. And if you send her a picture, inbox her on Facebook, please. She will reply very quick. You send her a picture of your loved ones, I'm going to tell y'all won't be disappointed. When I got my picture, I cried like a baby, okay? So make sure, please, if you want a picture of your loved ones or just one of your kids, just a picture to have around your neck. She sent me necklaces, bracelets, earrings, a bag. And I sent some of the stuff to my grandmother and she cried. Everybody was able to get a piece, okay? And she's not expensive. So definitely check my girl out. Valencia, you said your child's father tries to play you like that. Jen told me to hush. Prescott said I did, but he grew now. We winning together. I know that's right. Gwen said, Derek said money back a ugly person up. Derek is blocked, Gwen. I don't want to hear anything he said. Tashina said, shit, I did. And I just love his toss pass. At the end of the day, I'm just saying, Mr. Hill said, at Kathy, thank you because these women was going ham on me. They was not feeling me at all last night. So he said, thank you, Kat. I shouldn't even read that out. We love Mr. Hill. Let me tell you something. He was the first admin that I had. I'm sorry, I'm trying to stretch and everything. He was one of the first admin I had, and I love Mr. Hill. He knows that. I've been knowing him my whole life, honey, from the dirt. But we all have been with somebody that's toxic. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't always been coochie crunch. You know what I'm saying? We all done been with somebody that had a bag. What's the name? Kim, you can't be inboxing me. Okay? I'm on live right now, Kim. Sorry, y'all. Honey, go ahead and take over while I do this for Kim.
Okay.
You reading it?
Oh.
Mr. Hill said, okay, that's him.
You said what?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
She said, how awesome Prescott. Wait a minute, what she said?
No, about the...
they grew together. I know that's right. Kathy said, I was there and last night. Mr. Hill, listen, Kathy said I was there and last night. And if a man goes to work, everyone, whatever. Let me tell you something. I know, sorry, I'm trying to stretch. But I know y'all see all the food I post and stuff. That stuff be for my husband. Don't even be for me. I ate a lot of oatmeal. Gwen said, is it right to have a prenuptial agreement? Is that a business of love? You heard that, Mr. Hill? Kathy said, wait a minute, Gwen, we coming back to that. Don't you go nowhere. Kathy said, and the wife stays home, then sure should be part other way around. That's all right, Kat. So, Mr. Hill, Kat, seeing where you came coming from. But let's go back to what Gwen said real quick, if y'all don't mind. Gwen, I have a prenup. I'm waiting. I'll wait. Mr. Hill, I have a prenup. I'll wait. See my Get Smart face. Gwen, you might want to bring your husband on because I got my Get Smart face on. Somebody help Kim get on. Mr. Hill, help Kim. She probably still trying to find it. What she say? If you're what? Cat, I don't know what that say. Cat, what that say? If you're 7. She said she's on the type. Wait a minute, y'all gotta stretch again, child. But I have a prenup. I mean, let's just say prenuptial on what? Oh, my you leave it what you came with. Anything else? I'm sorry. Y'all husbands might be standing right next to y'all booze or whatever. Shut up, Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill said that's business, not love. Let me tell you why I did that. Okay? Let me keep it 100 with all my Royal House family, okay? The reason that I did that is because this is my second marriage. Okay? I'm not ashamed of that because 2 beautiful kids came from the first one. So I'm not ashamed of that. Okay? So I own more stuff than y'all know. So I want to keep what's mine and he can keep what's his. He might hit the mega millions, right? Right? And he be like, remember that prenup? I'm going to holler at you, cuz. That's what he might say, right or wrong?
No.
But I own houses and stuff. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I keep my stuff A1. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. My first marriage, I told him he could have a house and everything. He was like, I don't want nothing. He just walked out the door with a garbage bag full of the clothes he came with. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Mr. Hill said he don't agree with that. Mr. Hill, you don't agree with nothing. Prescott said, nothing wrong with a prenup. It's a plan B for the future. Thank you, Prescott. Wynn said, is based on love and protection of what you have against what he has. Jen said, oh. Mr. Hill said, in case that I fail you.
Case.
Oh, in that case, fail you. I mean, my whole thing, like, yeah, you got to feel me on that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to get in this. What she say? She said, all right, Miss Baller. Nah, I mean, with the daddy that I have, he don't play that game. I have one of them daddies that you own too much. Ain't nobody get nothing. You hear me? But I do have something put aside for my husband. So let me clear that part up. I do have something set aside for my husband. So let's clear that up. Kathy said nothing wrong with a prenup. Right? Ain't nothing wrong with no prenup. Half of y'all got money on top of money and bags on top of bags, but ain't nobody saying that? Okay. I'm just saying. I don't think nothing wrong with a prenup. Mr. Hill, try to go back over to YouTube so I can close down the Facebook. Nothing wrong with a prenup. Kathy said, but if you work together and build something together, then that's different. Yeah, well, I mean, the things that we have built together, that's ours. You understand what I'm saying? We're not even going to front on that. The only thing what I have prenup on stuff on is my properties and stuff before yayo. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I have that on. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Vicky. Vicky, try to click on the link, the Royal House Challenge, and come over to YouTube so you can see everybody. I'm just on here because my admin is on here and he can't stop to come over. Sherry said, let me go ahead and read Sherry. She said, prenuptial agreements are for some, but not all. My cousin was a millionaire, but his money to last the rest of his life with medical bills, nothing that we experienced. Wow. Jen said, I don't think that anything is wrong with it. Gwen said, Derek said, prenup protection. You from crazy. Didn't I tell you? You know, Kathy said, yours, mine, ours. No, his, mine is mine. That's how I roll. What's his is mine. What's mine is mine. What's ours is mine. What you got to say, Mr. Hill? I'm sorry, y'all. I got to keep looking back at the page because Mr. Hill, people keep coming on this page. I'm gonna need you to click on this link or something because it's stopping me from finishing. You know we love you. Everybody say they love Mr. Hill because they keep clicking on this page and it's messing me up.
Kathy said you are incorrect.
What the hell? Wait a minute, Kat. Let me go back.
Again.
What the hell, Kat say?
Hello.
Why am I incorrect, Kat? Y'all about to have me go toe to toe. Gwen, go get Derek. Tell me to get on his live. Oh, she said, "Lady Mr. Hill." Yeah, I'm already off that page because people kept clicking in, and it's kind of messing me up because I'm reading all these different comments.
She said it's yours, mine, ours. It's not.
Man, I'm selfish as hell. I'm sorry. My husband is spoiled. I need y'all to understand that he is very spoiled. So let's be honest about it. I'm telling everybody we're on YouTube, y'all. I'm sorry. Shut up, Jen. Gwen said, Derek said, see crazy. Shut up, Derek. I'm just saying. I worked hard. Let me say something. I worked very hard to put myself in the position that I'm in right now before my husband, and I'm building more with my husband. So he can definitely indulge in what we built together. But the other he is mad.
Damn.
Sherry said, if I ever fall in love again and get married, he will be signing a prenuptial that you can't get out of this till you die.
That's the covenant.
I'm sorry, I couldn't even finish because I'm trying not to laugh. Tashina, she said 2 white tees, pair. Sorry, y'all, I gotta read Tashina's out. She said 2 white tees, a pair of pants, and shorts, all in the grocery bag. That's what I did to my fur hook. Peace out. Gwen said he driving and telling me what to say to you. Derek, shut up. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, at the end of the day, you have to protect yourself because you could have a great marriage, right? Hey, Lisa, and not know that your husband is doing something else. Think about it, ladies. Think about it. Anybody want to get smart with me now? Anybody want to get smart with me now? Oh, okay. I thought y'all be quiet. Oh, wait a minute. Kat got to say something. Kathy said, of course, that's the great about your husband, but he works hard to provide for the family, but that doesn't make it yours.
Tell again. Rage.
Shut your ass up.
Judge.
Don't get smart, Kat. You already know how I feel about that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see if Kim got in. Kat, who is that? Jen, don't laugh at her. Don't. All right, y'all. So we talked about that. Now let's go ahead on to the next one. Derek said prenup is business and love. It's business. Oh, it's both to me. I'm going to cover, excuse my French, I'm going to cover my ass. So you might want to cover yours. I'm just saying. She said, oh, wait a second. Girl, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get Kim in. At the end of the day, let's go there. What the heck? Wait, what? I worked my ass off. Kathy said, I worked my ass off. You think I was going to let him take everything that I worked my ass off for? No home. You wrong. Right? I mean, if I work my ass off for it, I ain't let nobody take it from me. Valencia said, nothing wrong. Wait, don't hit nothing here. Valencia said, nothing wrong with prenups if you got things to protect. My husband and I didn't need one. We love and trust one another, but that's mine is my, what's mine is mine and his name. Oh, wait a minute. And his is mine. And I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You don't know what he gonna do on the rim. You feel what I'm saying? He might try some slick stuff. Have his old lady living up in one of my rental houses. You crazy as hell. Ain't nothing popping off. I'm talking about ain't nothing popping off. You heard me? So don't even, y'all. All right, next subject. Y'all ready? Because y'all tried me. Y'all act like y'all Mr. Hill. Next thing y'all going to be doing is throwing Bible verses at me like Mr. Hill. Jesus. All right. Wait a minute. Gwen said, but the... Here we go. All right, Mr. Hill. Gwen said, but the Bible said we are to be subject to our husband and honor him as the head of the house. You better head of house that damn money. Valencia said we have separate bank accounts. Heck yeah. I'm not sharing no bank account with no man. That ain't going to ever happen. Kim is in the building. It's about time. Okay, go ahead. It ain't none. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm talking to my child. Kathy said, if you bring it to the table, he bring it to the table. That's okay. But if the two of you are building it, then no. Queen Diva says, my cousin married a man. He took everything from her kids. Thank you. Hello. Thank you, Queen Diva. Thank you. See what I'm saying? That's why you got to protect your own neck. Who was that? Wu-Tang? Yeah. Shout out to them. You best to protect your neck. You protect your neck. I'm just saying. Queen Diva says she had $1 million house and $500,000 in the bank. See what I'm saying? Kathy said, don't roll your eyes at me. Yeah, Kat, I roll my eyes at you, whatever. You see what I'm saying? They could just walk away. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and talk, Kyra, because I got to give me something to drink out. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh. Let me see what this is. Put them out on the street. I'm never getting married for that reason. My parents have shared bank accounts, married 43 years.
For how many years?
43. That's Lisa.
That? Who said that?
Lisa.
She said her parents have shared a bank account for 40. Sorry, y'all, I had to get something right. 43 years. Kathy said, then they should have had a prenup. Right. Derek said, like he said, crazy. Shut up, Derek. Sherry said your ex-husband was a maggot and his children will grow up and remember that. Who, Sherry? Are you talking about Queen Diva?
Yeah.
What she was talking about, Kim said, I missed so much. Sorry. Yeah, Kim, you're going to have to rewind this live. Right now we're talking about, is it okay to have a prenup? Because I told everybody and I put out my business, I do have a prenup. I have one, and I mean, it is what it is. Gwen says, so that means that you don't truly trust your husband. I don't trust nobody. I don't even trust my damn kids. Sorry, no shade, no tea. I'm giving you the truth. I don't trust nothing. I trust my husband as my husband. Okay? But like I said, this is my second marriage. I don't, listen, now with my coin, now with my land that I own, no. Queen says, but she was in love. Yeah, see, when people in love, they do some crazy mess. Lisa says, my mother asked him for permission on a withdrawal. Hell, no, I'm not asking nobody, can I withdraw a damn thing? Excuse my French tonight, y'all, but I mean, we on YouTube, so we raw right now. So y'all talk how y'all want to talk. Got your juice, wine, tea, whatever y'all want. I got my juice. I'm not asking nobody, can I get $10 out the account? What the huh?
Hell no.
Okay, Gwen, since you and Derek in a car together or whatever, and y'all want to get smart, do you and Derek share an account? Do you have to ask Derek to pull money out of the account? Kim, did you used to have a joint account? Did you have to ask to pull some money out? Lisa said it works for them. Lisa, I know you ain't playing that shit. Girl, I already know you, baby, because you don't play that game about your coin. Gwen said, Derek said, that's a Jersey thing. What's the Jersey? Yeah, honey, because boo, let me tell you something. Baby, no shade, no tea. I'm not asking nobody for shall. First of all, you ain't even about to know how many accounts I got. Second of all, you ain't even about to know what's in them accounts, thug. You hear me? Lisa said, depending on a man. Hell no, man. Man. That man better be pulling in about 6 figures. Then he still ain't gonna know about my coin. You know how people, mothers and grandmothers say, you always supposed to keep a little something for yourself. I'm just saying. Lisa, she said you married to do it together. Shit. Kathy, she done got me bad. It got me cussing. Mr. Kathy said, then that's keeping secrets. Shut up, Kat. Lindsay said, if I had property, etc., I have a prenup. Hell, man, listen, my daddy would have kicked me in my throat if I wouldn't have got a prenup. He don't give a damn if it's written on a napkin, a piece of paper, the back of your hindside, whatever. You better have some sign. Shit. Prescott said, if I work, I'm not about to ask permission for nothing. Hell no. Kim said we had a joint account. However, how can I say this? It wasn't equal deposits. That's the part. Was it you being shiesty or was it him not making enough? You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to get that balance from. You understand what I'm saying? That's the balance I'm talking about. That's the balance right there I'm talking about.
She said marriages today are like the marriages back in the day.
Who said that?
Rarely divorced.
Who said that? I'm sorry, I'm telling my hunger. Somebody had to get in here. All right. Lisa said marriages today aren't like back in the day. They rarely divorce. Back then. I mean, I don't foresee my husband going nowhere, but at the end of the day, if his ass wanted to go, goodbye. You can leave with what you came with. See what I'm saying? Because you got to remember when you get married, right? You start accumulating clothes, shoes, right? Squeaky, listen to this part. Listen to the queen. I want all y'all queens to listen. This part is, in my prenup, he leaves with what he came with, his clothes. On the strength, I give him the car. But in our prenup, he leave with his clothes. So whatever your prenup is, that's for y'all. And I mean that. Queen said the men was different. Yeah, men was different back then. These men now shiesty as hell.
Women was too.
Shut your ass up.
Yeah.
They shiesty as hell. Lisa said that's a single person. Lisa, we talking tonight, baby. Baby, move this camera so I can get some room, honey, so I can talk to these folks, honey. I gotta turn right, so I gotta be up in here. You know, I gotta look at my people. I mean,
No, you can't see
that. Shut your ass up. I'm trying to get all propped and cute and shit, and you talking. Sorry, y'all, I can do this. I'm on YouTube, so I can talk shit. They ain't gotta worry about my grandmother seeing this, unless one of y'all send it to her. But anyway, at the end of the day, we prenupping all the way. Sherry said, married having your own bank account is positive for both, and a joint account in the home bills works for me. Right. Kim said, for me, love can eventually die when both parties aren't on the same page. Thank you. Monetarily. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody. Kim, I'm giving you love tonight, for real. Gwen said, but by law, it all becomes community property. The hell you say with my prenup and my attorney? It's sitting in his safe right now. Lisa said the only way I'd get a separate account is if he had a habit. Then Lisa says, my ex at 18 years old, we had shared bank accounts. What the okay, everybody stop typing. Stop y'all ass from typing. And I mean that. No shade, no tea, no Saturnays. You know I gotta say it. Everybody stop damn typing. Lisa said, I'm gonna read both comments. all 3 comments. She said the only way she get a separate account is if her man had a habit. The next one is she said my ex at 18, we had a shared bank account. The next one says I closed the account because he was writing bad checks. What's
It was 18.
Shut your ass up. What the hell you gonna get a bank account with the dude for? What the hell? At 18, what's your mama say, Lisa?
Mama didn't know.
What the hell? Lisa said we used it for spending. I'm sure the hell y'all did, but his ass started spending out. Gwen said, Derek said, child support made us get separate accounts. Hell yeah. Man, let me tell you something. That's why a lot of people we're going to go to that too, Gwen. I can't wait. Lisa said we went out to eat and travel with it. Queen said, men got so many separate secrets. Wait a minute. She said, men got so many secrets, I'm not sharing nothing. Hell no. Half of the time, you don't even want to share the damn bed. Valencia said, I'm a grown-ass woman. I spend what I want when I want, and all the bills get paid. I was 40 years, she said, I was 40 years old when I got married. What the WTF look like asking for permission to spend my money? You damn right. You think I'm going to ask this? I'm not asking him. Shh.
Anime.
You hear me? You hear me? And that ain't no shade, no tea, no sap. That's just some tea. You hear me? Sherry said, I would definitely have a separate account if someone owes child support. Okay, let's go to that real quick. I don't know about a lot of y'all women, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm old now. I'm 42 now. Okay, so I know better. But what I have always learned, and I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I don't date men with kids. So my first husband didn't have any kids, but mine. My second husband, sitting right here, didn't have any kids, but mine. I don't deal with men with kids. I mean, some women do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking that. Because you fall in love with who you fall in love with. Let's keep it real. But I don't do men with children. That's too much child support, boo. I ain't got time for that. Especially little kids. Now you be paying that shit a long time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not sharing no bank account with no man. He might be taking care of another hoe with your money. I mean, have you ever thought about that? Would you want to, let's ask him. Wait a minute, Prescott said each person should have their own checking and savings account, then a joint account for necessities and travel. Queen said, wait a minute, she backed it out. Okay. Lisa said you get a bank account statement. What the hell that mean, Lisa? Okay, you got you got $400 in the account. He spent $420, which puts your ass in overdraft, right? You trying to figure out where the hell you spend it. You wait to get the documents, and he done took Nafisa and them out to the club and out to eat. I know how it works. I used to work at the bank. What the hell? But I'm just saying. Prescott said, agree, Sherry, I'm not paying for your kids. Right. Queen said, I don't, because kids are grown, not raising nobody else's kids. Yeah, and see, I ain't doing it. I don't care. I ain't raising a damn thing but my own. And I got 2 grown ones and 1 8-year-old. So all of that, hell no. I'm just saying. That child support start coming about that joint account, your ass start looking sideways. And then he ain't got no job. And then you got a job. Gwen said, you know what to say. We have gone through hell when it comes to child. Hell yeah. Let me tell you something. I was dating a guy, right? A while back. Oh, this was years, honey. I lived in the hood. Okay, let me tell you. I was dating this guy. In love with him, okay? He told me he had 2 children. 2. I had 2 kids, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it for that one good old time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call him a name. He had 12 children. 12. He had to pay $96 a week in child support per child. You already know he tried to marry me, right? Hell no. That wasn't about to happen. Cause he's talking about, I can go to school, babe. While you finna work and I can go ahead and get my degree. Oh, so you think I'm about to pay your child support? You done lost your mind. No. Lisa told me she was raised differently. Well, Lisa, we're proud of you. We hope you become a great wife. Crazy as hell, but a great wife. I'm just saying, if you find a man that you can share that bank account with, we happy for you. But I ain't paying nobody damn child support. I'm sorry. And then kids might pop up that you ain't even know about, right or wrong.
Yeah.
It might be some kids that pop up and you be like, damn, son, I done married this mom, or we got an account together and this money coming out. I don't know why. It was $5,000 in there, now it's $12 in there. Come on, bro. Feel me though. Queen said, how old are you, Queen Lisa? Lisa, they want to know how old you is. She old. Kathy said, hit the road, Jack. Basically, Kat, when he told me his child support was 96, matter of fact, he didn't tell me the paper was in his car. I didn't even know he had rental wheels on his car. I didn't even know they rent wheels. What the hell they do that at? And we got out the car to go in the store. And I was snooping. I was like, who are all these pictures of all these damn kids? They were his.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, Mr. Hill made it, y'all. Oh, snap. He said, he's right here. Okay, I think I mean, you and Mr. Hill, yay! Now y'all can get on Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill, we talking about having a prenup. We still on that subject. And would you share a bank account with your girlfriend or your wife? I said, hell no. He tried to sell you. Hell yeah, you wanted me to make lemonade out of it. I'm not paying your child support, Negro. 96, excuse my French, y'all. $96 a week per child. You got 12 of them, man, and they was all under 12. I guess she might get on. She might be on it. They was all under 12. Sherry said, if a man can compliment me because I know my worth, he needs to keep it moving. I only do real men not want to be. Hello. Mr. Hill said, hell no. If I do, I'll have a private. See, Mr. Hill, you say he have a private account. That's funny. Gwen said, I trust and love my husband, but you should have a separate account so that someone can save some money for a rainy day and for the future. Gwen, do you have your phone on speaker, dear? So I can read it out loud so he can hear it. Gwen, put your phone on speaker so I can read that comment out again, please. If you don't mind. Take your earbuds out. I'm just saying. She said, Gwen said, what you say, Sophia? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I can say, I'm one of them shoppers. I shop my ass off. Okay, let's keep it 100.
That's why she got her own account.
Sometimes I don't even wear the same thing twice. So there are a couple people that know that. I have an extensive wardrobe, extensive shoe collection, extensive jewelry. But I work very hard myself to get it. I don't ask my husband to purchase anything for me because he gets me a lot of stuff. But I would rather get my own because I know I would appreciate it more. Mr. Hill said, look, women spend too much money. Mr. Hill, don't get cussed out in this group. We on YouTube. They'll straight cuss you out today. Jen said, I am a shopper too. Kathy said, 12 kids with the same woman. Hell no. Let me tell you something. Hell no. They was all under 12, Kat. This man had, wait a minute, it was 12 kids. He had 12 baby mamas, 12 baby mamas. And I asked him why. And I said, well, why don't you just, why didn't you have at least multiple children with the same woman? He said after a woman gets pregnant, he can't sleep with them no more. Even if they had kids prior to him, he said if they get pregnant by him, he can't sleep with them no more. So that's why, because once he told me that, I was out deuces. She's like, I'm just saying, I can't. There's no way in the hell. There's no way. She said, what a dog. I mean, no women love Tim Honey. He had some, ooh, girl, child. You should have seen the women, honey. Jen said, I'm high maintenance, but I maintain myself. Right. But see, my thing is, Jen, your girl loves a good sale. I go straight to the sales rack. I can get the same shirt for $3 that you all might pay 55 for. Hello. I'm a markdown queen, dear. And I mean that. Thrifty shopper. Sherry said, Gwendolyn, I tried that sharing bank accounts once. Went to the bank one day. It went from $5,600 to $45. I need my own, and we will work on to get. Lisa said, I want an old school marriage. Kathy said, I'm a shopper also. Okay, y'all. Lisa said she wants an old school marriage. I'll wait. I'll wait. So go ahead. I'll wait.
I don't even want to answer that.
Lisa said she want an old school marriage, y'all. We'll wait. What's an old school marriage? Where y'all share bank accounts and shit?
She gonna marry somebody 87.
Hell, they gonna spend the money too on other young hoes. Shit. Look, Kathy said, describe old school, Lisa. We understand that's how you were raised. Respectfully so. She said, my parents still married. Okay. Queen says, some men are like that. It's as if they put the woman pedestal and make her untouchable. Kathy said, man, go to work. Lisa said they need to come on here. Sherry said, hope men spend just as much as money. Heck yeah, men spend money. Mm-hmm. Lisa said, I don't want to stay home. Well, you ain't got to.
But that's old school.
You said old school, Lisa. But a lot of these men gonna tell you to get your ass up. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? They will tell you to get your ass up. You got to find something to do. You got to get up. They'll tell you in a minute. If you want an old school marriage, your old school ass gonna be sitting at home while he out working and, doing his thing. I just like the way old school marriages are. I mean, we all do. And we all would love to have an old school marriage. But sometimes, we ain't old school no more. We old, but everybody's mind is not old. The women submit. They do everything as a couple. Ryan, Lisa on here. Ryan, Mr. Hill, look for Lisa. Because it sounds like she want what you want. Mr. Hill, pull her up. She pretty as hell. Got her own hair. Gwen says, Sherry, that's why we have to know your mate, and they make sure that you are control finances and is responsible. I have traditional marriage, but you have to be smart, right? Prescott said old school marriages is like a needle in a haystack. They don't make them like that. They used to. Mr. Hill said, well, I can't talk for all men, but I wanted a better life and want my own, so I sacrificed. Right. Sherry said, Lisa, I love this old school man, in ways always. Question, Queen said, the old school I know is being controlled. That's right. Lisa said, no, he dated my friend. Oh, Mr. Hill, you dated her friend. Damn, you messed that up. Sherry said, old school is gone. It sure is. But so how much of your friend is she? Because it sounds like y'all want the same daggone thing. I know some of y'all done dipped and dabbled in y'all friends. I'm just saying. No shade. I'm just saying, both of y'all looking for the same. Am I right, y'all? Tell me if I'm right or wrong. They both looking for the same damn thing, right? Lisa pretty. She got her own hair. Okay. She got her own hair, her own career, her own everything.
What the hell had to do with it?
Well, she got her own hair. She worked. Mr. Hill worked. He cute. Well, no, cute is for puppies. He fine. So what's the problem? Lisa said, my mother cooks, cleans, and washes clothes for the family. Lisa said, stays home, doesn't run the streets. Okay, I can see that. No, he dated my ex-best friend. She your ex-best friend, boo. Mr. Hill, hit her up in the inbox. She your ex-best friend. The hell with that. I'm just saying. Kathy said that's why we raised our male kids to be gentlemen with value, respect, and morals. I'm just saying. We try our best. We do. She heard too many stories about you, Mr. Hill. Damn, Mr. Hill, what you doing? But he gonna give you a whole nother subject. He gonna give you a whole nother book to write, baby. I'm hooking you up, Mr. Hill. You hear me? He loves God, and he'll love you. And he got grown kids. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Derek, Gwen, stop it. Derek said it's her own hair if she bad. Now, she really got long hair. Trust me, I know. She got some long ass hair. Her hair like Dawn's, Derek. Sherry said, why would a woman want to just sit at home to get fat, get a job to make that money? Hey, yeah, Sherry, that's what I'm talking about. Lisa said, and she doesn't curse. Oh, Queen said people change. That's right. Say nothing. He ain't saying a damn thing.
Okay.
What? Oh, I seen that part. People do change. And Lisa, see, you don't have to cuss. You could be a wholesome woman. You can go to work every day. You can make sure the house is clean. You can make dinner. We all do that. But hell, we still got lives. What you looking at, nigga?
Yeah.
I do it all. I'm Superwoman with 2 capes on. I don't even wear a cape. I wear a sheet. You hear me?
A sheet.
You're damn right. A sheet.
Okay.
Try again. Oh, Lord. What happened? Okay, back. Ouch. Plug it in. Make sure it's plugged in.
We got plenty. Oh.
This is said, my cooking might not be. Oh. Mr. Hill, she can't cook worth a damn. But do you still want to holler at her? I'm sorry, my earrings starting to hurt. You want to holler at her, Mr. Hill? You ain't saying nothing, Mr. Hill. You acting like you don't want it. And you starting to irritate everybody on live now. Lisa laughing. Lisa, I'll teach you how to cook. Everybody on here, right, Queens? We'll all help Lisa. We're going to send you and Mr. Hill out on the damn date. Gwen said, my husband is rare, and I thank God for him every day. That's because Aunt Eva raised him. And she was mean as hell, so he ain't got no other choice but to listen. You can put that on. You can put that on speaker, Gwen. I repeat it so he can hear it. Aunt Eva was mean as hell. He used to get his ass whooped. So he ain't got no choice but to be nice to women. And see, all of them say, yeah. See, they said they're going to help you cook, Lisa. So drop your number in Mr. Hill inbox and he's going to reach out. That felt good.
He still ain't saying nothing.
Mr. Hill ain't said a damn thing. He must be nervous. He nervous tonight. Because usually he be on it. Well, he is working, y'all, so he might have ran in somewhere and then came back out. So he is working. Lisa, see, he got a job and everything. His kids is grown, so you ain't got to worry about it. Look at Lisa. She said he in her box. She said he in her box. That's what I'm talking about. She got her own hair. I know he did tell you about that, Gwen. Look, you can't find too many women with their own hair. I got my own, but look at him. Lisa got that long hair down her back, baby. You heard me? I'm just saying. She can't cook worth a damn, but she all right. But if you teach her, it's a good thing about her. You only got to show her one time. She's a good chick. I like her. She's one of them ladies that very pleasant, very nice. She don't, you know what I mean? She don't be like, all that rah-rah. She don't do that. She don't do that. I'm going to tell y'all something. He said, I'm having a hard time typing and seeing y'all. Can you see my text? Yeah, we can see you. Don't act like you ain't here. No, we just damn said, put your number in her inbox, nigga. She said, until I get mad. I'm going to tell y'all a story about Lisa, and y'all better be paying attention. We was in high school. I think I told you about that, right?
Yeah, you told me.
We was in high school, and I wanted to fight Lisa. I mean, I wanted to fight her ass. Excuse me. I don't know why. It could have been jealousy. It could have been a lot of things, right? But I remember I got called in the office. She was with her little crew. She had the nerve to look at the principal, vice principal, excuse me, and look at me. And this is exactly what she said. And I wanted to fight her. I don't know why. I think I might have been jealous of her long ass hair. I don't know. I know. But Lisa, I know you remember this because you're the one that went in the principal office and told. You used to be with them girls. I don't know who they was. Anyway, yes it was. Oh, yes it was, honey. I will never forget this. Shit, they called my ass in the office. I will never forget this. She said, long as I got God on my side, I'm not worried about it. I said, what the hell she said? And I felt so stupid when she said that. I just never said nothing else to her again. Until Facebook. Really, I'm not lying. Until she friend requested me on Facebook, I never said nothing else to her. I wanted to fight her. I don't know why. I probably was jealousy, teenager, yada, yada, yada. But she said, yes, you did. Yes, you did, Lisa. I will never forget that. And it was funny as hell. Gwen said, Derek said, sometimes he had a relapse. Derek said, this the Royal House, not the Love House. Shut up, Derek. Sherry said, quit calling Mr. Hill out. I'm sure he's taking note. Great referral. Can y'all stop my text? Can y'all see my text? Mr. Hill, we said we could see it 100 damn times. Dang. Queen said she's scared. She scared you. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. My great-grandmother, and as everybody know, I'm going to repeat it again. My great-grandmother was the first woman bishop in the world. We lived on top of a church. She raised me. I went to church every day. If I wasn't going to church, I was dusting the church. So I believed in God. But when Lisa said it that day, I never bothered her ass again. Ever. Oh, yeah, Lisa, you did it. You was in the typing class with Miss Freeman. Yeah, and you went and told. I was mad as hell. I was mad, boy. I wanted to fight her ass for real then, boy. I wanted to drag. I said, I'm going to beat you up. She had ponytail.
Freezing on his hand.
Oh, it's not freezing on this end, Mr. Hill. She had a ponytail right here and a ponytail right there. I remember she had long hair. You was in, I was in Miss Freeman typing class. And Lisa, you know, all I did was sleep and eat in that class. And to this day, I still type 95 words a minute. Can you believe it? If you ever see Miss Freeman, let her know, because she thought I ain't never do none of her class, and I type 95 words a minute. All right, y'all. So we off the prenup, right? We off Lisa and Ryan because they act like they not gonna kick it. Gwen said, Derek said, you never mentioned Mr. Hill wear glasses. Mr. Hill, Derek getting on you. Get him. Get him. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. So we went over all of that about the prenup and everything. The last order of business this evening is, once again, we're going to backtrack. If you knew you were in a toxic relationship, would you leave with the shirt on your back, or would you try to make it work because you don't have anywhere else to go? She said, Ryan told her not to leave. I'm not messing with y'all. At least I'm not doing it. She just said it. So once again, y'all heard what I said, right? If you knew you were in a toxic relationship, would you leave with the shirt on your back? Or would you stay and try to make it work? Queen said, I left whole apartment with only my son. Hello, preach. Kathy said, no, been there, done that. I'm out. Basically, preach. And it was my place. Right. That's what I told my first husband. Boo boo, you can have everything, including the covers, the sheets, everything, but I'm going to take the kids, but you can have everything else. He was like, I don't want none. Deuces then, my brother. My brother. Hello. I just don't have time for toxic. You know what I'm saying? If you know something is toxic already, then move on. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, just like we said, people think marriage is a business. If you know that your other half believes that your marriage is a business, Move on. Mr. Hill said, shaking my head, I don't even know Derek. Maybe, wait a minute. Maybe he wants her for him. Oh, no. Derek is my cousin. That's the one that be on live with us, Mr. Hill. Gwen is his wife. Gwen said, Derek said the writing is too small. Facebook was better. Derek said everybody in a toxic relationship with Corona. Shut up, Derek. Gwen, I'm blocking you for 3 days. Lisa said every relationship has its ups and downs. It does. But Lisa, you still the same one that said you would share bank account. Mr. Hill, you better jump on that. So, Prescott said, if it's toxic, I'm out. It might hurt, but I will get over it. Yeah, sometimes it hurts, but sometimes you have to be the bigger person and walk. I'm sorry, I'm hot. Oh, that's right. I got ceiling fan. But yeah, sometimes you have to be the bigger person. Just walk. But there is a difference. What you mean? What you mean, Kat? Kathy? What do you mean? Kathy said toxic is toxic, but up and downs. Yeah, you go through up and downs in relationships.
Yeah, there's a difference.
It's a big difference, right? Go ahead. You want to speak on it? He gonna say something, y'all. Finally.
Well, yeah, ups and downs. Everybody goes through that, but a toxic relationship, that's totally different. That's when, well, to me, toxic is when somebody liable to go to jail. So, if you're in a situation like that, it's best for you to pack up, leave, do whatever you got to do. Don't pack up and just leave, or however you see fit.
Yeah, for real. Mr. Hill said, but what is your definition of a good relationship? What is the key to having a good relationship? Gwen said, I told my ex one of us is leaving this relationship, but if you put your hands on me, only one of us is leaving this walk. Kathy said, you can't fix toxic brutish. Jen said, if a relationship is toxic, it doesn't allow you to grow as a couple, right? Sherry said, if the man is abusive and a cheater, I'm gone like lightning. That's true, but us as women, we try to fix our relationships knowing that it's not good for us, right? Men too, you know what I'm saying?
That's in the street.
Right, and I have talked to so many men, excuse me, that stress themselves out over women that ain't about a damn thing and that don't want nothing. It ain't even worth it. I talk to women that deal with men that don't even get out of bed every day. Come on, shawty. For real. You gonna give him a heart attack and your damn self. Somebody got to know when enough is enough. Word is bond. Sherry said, okay, that's that. Kathy said, communication is a major component. Right. Kathy said, I'm not fixing anything but me. Kat, you got to work on it with both of you all. Prescott said, you can grow from ups and downs, but toxic can kill you. That's what I'm saying. I know 3 people that got sick over a relationship. 3. My heart was broken for those 3. Word is bond. They got really, really sick over basically, I say it's a broken heart. You know what I'm saying? And they're not old at all. I think, wait a minute, 2 of them younger than me and 1 of them older than me. And they got really sick. Really, when I say sick, stress will kill you. You know what I'm saying? One of them started popping pills, the other one started drinking real heavy, the other one just got hella sick. So you have to be very careful who you give yourself to and you let yourself, you release yourself to. Because whether we want to say it or not, sexual tension, once you let somebody in your space like that, you might get something you really ain't ready for. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful who you let in that intimate space. Real talk. Am I right or wrong, y'all? Am I preaching or what? No shade, no tea.
Mm-hmm.
Right or wrong?
Yeah.
You let somebody in your personal space and it's a wrap. Kat said, I know it's easier said than done, but you have to put yourself first. Right. And that's what I have told a couple of my friends. You have to put yourself first. You have to worry about self. Self-love is a mother, I'm telling you. Mr. Hill said, but once again, if you are in a toxic relationship, but it's a business deal, laugh out loud. Mr. Hill. That's your boy. I'm going to let you handle it.
If you know it's a business deal and it's toxic, that's up to that person to get up and go, because at the end of the day, they know it's a business deal, not love. So they have to make a business decision.
Right.
Whether to stick it out and see if the business is going to get better, or say, hey, this business done ran its course, time to let it go.
Right. Time for somebody to retire. Time for somebody to retire. Relationship. I'm trying to read y'all stuff. Wait a minute. Prescott said you can fix it. Lisa said the breakups make you sick too. Right. It do. Jen said, I know it's easier said than done, but you have to put yourself first, right? Kat said, you right. Mr. Hill said, but once again, okay, I read that already. Okay. Prescott said, broken hearts men. Sherry said, I'm too old to fix a maggot. Gwen said, a good relationship is one where both parties learn the ins and outs and learn to respect each other. Respect is a very good word, Gwen. Kathy said, that's a double whammy. Prescott said, there's power in them rolling heels. Yeah, girl, I might pull that song up. Kathy said, but no, it's time to go. Right. People are really getting sick behind it. Jen said, it's a thin line between love and hate. Word is bomb.
Yeah, and the person just has to know when enough is enough.
But see, you got to remember that other person know how to hit them buttons, right or wrong.
Yeah.
So if they know how to get to you, they going to get to you, boo. Trust me. And what's going to happen is you're going to want to split up. And then what's going to happen? They're going to go ahead and try to get you back. And they're going to reel you back in. And it's going to feel so good because they're like, oh, but I love you. Nah, 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 nah. They're going to get your ass back up in that bed. And all that stuff is going to keep repeating itself again. So that's what you have to be careful of. Because they're going to play that mind trick on you. And that's what you don't need or don't want. Sherry said, you're right, Mina, but put up with a lot of mess. But I almost lost my life twice. So I'm very cautious. That's right. That's right. Self-love, Kat. That's right. You have to be very careful who you give yourself to. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. Because once you let somebody into them rolling heels, like Prescott said, boo, boo. Boo, boo. You understand what I'm saying? It might be a quickie for you, but for the next person, they done fell in love and they about to drive your ass straight crazy. I know we all been in a relationship where you be like, damn, am I the crazy one? You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong?
Yeah.
And you think you the crazy one, but it's them. So, right or wrong, what you want to say, something?
But sometimes it's both parties crazy because you're crazy for staying.
Yeah. Crazy for...
If you know the person crazy, you're crazy for staying.
There you go. I don't care how good the sex was. Oh, well, you get some more. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do what you got to do. Gwen said, Derek said, at the end of the day, it's about common sense. That's right. Prescott said self-respect. Kathy said, we'll look at Ike and Tina Turner. Yeah. What's love got to do with it at this point? Let that go. For real. Kathy said she put up with a lot of crap. She sure did, baby. Sherry said, counseling work for me. Jen, a person can only do what you allow. Mr. Hill said, shaking my head, you right. I know some of them been dealing with this alone. Lady slept with him and his best friend. He better than me. I would have been on the 9 p.m. I mean, you got to be really cautious and play that cautious. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, you still have a life to live. You have children, things like that, We can't decide for you. You know what I'm saying? You have to make that decision. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I love ya. Derek said, good sex will confuse a person in a toxic relationship. You better say it. That's what I've been trying to say. That rolling heels that have you all twisted, have you in that toxic relationship looking for him, and he be sitting right there. I'm just saying. Prescott said if the D ain't made out of gold or remote control, it's not worth. Yo, what be wrong with our Royal House family? I love them so much. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I love you all. I thank you all for joining us on here on our YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can actually share these videos. That's fine as well. But definitely make sure you all join us Tuesday at 8 p.m. Love you all. Love you. Love you. Please stay safe as always. We will bring you the tea on Tuesday. Do not forget.
And wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Stay masked up. We love you. Peace.